I'm a fat pig.
What did you just call me?
I'm starving.
I am so full.
I'm gonna vomit.
I can't fit.
I'm nauseous.
What are you going to order?
Can I get a side of mayo?
I'm sweating.
Do you hear my breathing?
I cannot stop eating chips.
This is not an extra large.
Do I look fat?
Hello, welcome to Fat Pig. I'm Jessica Kirsten.
And I'm Frank Liotti. We're in different energies today.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, what's going on?
Not much. I actually am freezing cold. It is so fucking cold outside. I don't know what happened. It was fine today, and now tonight I'm like dying right now. I'm dying. But I also don't wear gloves, hats, scarf. I wear nothing. I have this schmata. Do you know what that? You know what a schmata is?
Yes.
I walked in with it. It's like
When I worked in a
cape.
hair salon, he would say, get the schmata, because I'm going to do highlights on her.
Right, that's a schmata too. The thing you put around you
The
to get your
robe
hair.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could wear that all the time.
I
'cause
feel
it's
so gypped that I'm not
slimming.
Jewish. I watched the marvelous Miss Maisel.
Yeah.
Like, we had no religion. I should have been Jewish.
Did Alex just say something?
I heard a scream.
I didn't. He said, "Is that good?" Because he wants
It's
to
so
see
good.
it.
It's very good. I love the marvelous Miss Maisel.
Yeah, I
It's
have
so
to. I have
cute.
to watch that. I heard it's great.
The actors are good.
I don't watch TV anymore. Like I don't know people that have time to watch so many shows.
I do.
I don't.
I have tons of time to watch shows.
Yeah.
I wish I had more time to not watch shows. So I'm always home and by the refrigerator, which leads us to food.
Yes. You're always home by the refrigerator.
I'm home a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm home a lot. You know, everything in life is a choice. We've talked about this 100 times. And I think that things in your 20s are different from when you're in your 40s and beyond. Like getting your phone shut off in your 20s. It's like, haha, I got my phone shut off. Who can I call?
Of course.
Or your lights, or, you know, not having money to buy like lunch at a rest stop. It's not fun. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you get older. And it's like, this performing arts shit is a total choice. But there's that famous thing that we all hear as actors. I've never really heard it as a comic. I mean, you've talked about it, but you're, you know, like 19 years in. But as young actors, we always hear, and it's annoying, but time and time again, if you can do anything else, if you see yourself doing absolutely anything else, so that's anything else that will make you happy, do it. And I've never been able to find something else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But does this make you happy?
No.
Like the way it's going?
No, not at all.
Right. Because that's what I kept thinking. I'm being completely honest when you said if you could find anything that makes you happy, and I know that you're not happy in this for a long time.
Well,
I don't mean performing.
I'm not happy being unemployed.
That's what I mean. I don't mean performing. Of course, you
It's
love
just-
performing, but I mean,
have
hold
no
on.
idea.
I mean, like to worry about money and all that kind of stuff.
It's like you were in this place last week. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else I would do. I seriously don't know what the fuck I would do. I've devoted my whole life to this. That is really hard to walk away from. When you've paid your dues like for 23 years, it's like, oh, let me go start over.
Yeah.
That's why I cook so much and eat so much. Because it's cooking, it's putting the work in, and then it's getting a result and enjoying it. You know?
but do you enjoy it after you eat? Like I like.
What do you mean after?
Well, I like cooking, and
Like
I
after it's in the stomach?
No, yeah, I like cooking and I like eating what I cooked, but then I always eat too much and feel like shit after. So it's not pleasurable for me. I always eat more than I should and I feel sick. So it's not like I don't cook and then eat like a nice meal sitting down with like
Please.
a napkin and this. I mean, I don't
Do people
even.
really do that?
Yeah, of course. A lot of people.
I just make something in a rectangular shaped pan and then just eat it out of the pan at the stove.
I eat standing. Yeah, I literally.
it.
I mean, I would eat laying down if I wouldn't choke.
I would if the dog wouldn't attack me.
No, I don't. I would eat the dog. I don't care.
If there's something on TV and there's paper plates, I'll use paper plates. If not, I'll just bring the pan back with me if no one's home.
Yeah, I get it. I guess what I see. Last week I felt that way, and I still do. I feel very upset about this career and comedy and being in the entertainment business. But I'm everyone's different. I can't afford to stay in that because I won't be okay.
Can't afford to stay in
that space. I have to take action.
So what do you do?
I have to make a commitment. Either I'm going to stay. No, I'm not a victim.
But how do you let go of the emotion? You don't feel like it's overpowering?
I do, but I work through it. I've worked through it for so many years. I've learned how to just say, I can't stay in this. I have to make a conscious decision to try and think differently. I talk to people about it, and I move on.
Right. I think what's bothering me at this point in my life is not even so much that. It's being so poor. It's being dirt poor. It is... Being poor is like we grew up so differently. Being poor,
I had no money at times. Trust me. We lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, my mom, my sister, and I, for a long time.
Right.
Believe me, I had money. We didn't have money. We did. We had nothing. So now it's okay. But I did grow up really with nothing at certain points, like through a divorce and all that stuff.
Do you mean times when, you mean like after your parents split up, your mom had no money?
Yeah. And before that, they had financial problems. Like we would live in a big house but have no money. And then after a while we would, and then we wouldn't, we would. But yes, the divorce caused problems, of course. I mean...
Was your mother's mother able to help at all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she helped a little. We're not told a lot of those things.
Right.
Like that's kind of kept private.
Right.
But there was definitely issues. Like when when my parents got separated, my dad moved out. My sister, my mother, and I moved from a huge, huge house. Like I'm talking, I was scared in it, to a tiny 1-bedroom apartment in Newark, right near Newark.
Right.
And there was just boxes everywhere. My mom had no money. I mean, it was really hard while I was in high school.
Right.
And then it was okay. And then it got harder and okay. But, for a while now it's been okay. But I'm, 48 years old. So I've been out on my own, obviously, for 25 years.
Right. If you ever were desolate, do you have somebody to go to help you?
If I am now?
Yeah.
I could, but I'd rather do anything than ask people for money.
Right.
That's how I am, which I don't know if that serves me or if it doesn't serve me. But the thought of, calling my parents and saying I need money at this point, at this age, I would feel very uncomfortable.
Right.
But I would do it if I had to.
I mean, if you have to,
but
yeah.
I can't, I can't imagine.
Right.
I went to them for money so many times in my 20s where I just had nothing and spent so much and had so much. I remember, I told you this. There was one time when I was broke, did not have $5. And I had to ask my parents to help me. I think I was 20 years, I don't know, I was just graduated college, 21 years old. And they laid all my bills on the floor. There were 30 bills on the floor. Never forget it. My father's like, what's this? Well, you didn't pay your electric for 2 years? It was the most mortifying thing at that point that I had been through. Just asking me about every single bill, why I haven't paid it in months. I felt horrible. And they bailed me out. And I think, that was the last time I really went to them and said, I need help. But I needed help at that point. I had nothing.
Right.
Nothing. The point is last week I thought about it. I always try not to get too much in. For me personally, if I stay in victim mode for too long, I'm fucked. I can't do it.
So you think I'm in a victim mode?
I don't think you're in. I don't know if it's victim mode, but you've been stuck for a very, very long time, and I worry about you, and I know that no one else, unfortunately, can take you out of this situation but you. Meaning, when I wait for someone, with the way I felt last week, I know just from, I guess we've both been in this so long. I just know as a comic and having opportunities and doing this and that, I have to do the work. No, I can.
Yeah,
count
I mean,
on my
I don't
hand.
think that I get on stage 4 or 5 times a week. I write to somebody every day. I go to paid seminars to meet agents and casting directors, and I do scene work there. I don't think I'm waiting for anybody. It's if you do the work and then nothing comes of it, that's a totally different thing from sitting back and crying about it. If you do the work and you write your emails and you get your pictures and you stay in shape by getting on stage or by taking classes or by doing the work, if you have your education behind you and train, that's doing the work. Eventually, doing the work is supposed to produce some sort of result. If it doesn't, and being upset about it or being broke. I'm not even upset about show business at this point. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I was
understand
waiting
that.
outside of a subway turnstile just now, seeing if I could get somebody to swipe me in so I could get across town because my gym membership today wiped out my bank account. Like, I'm fucking scared. I don't think that I'm sad about, oh, I'm not performing. Oh, I don't have an agent. I have a lot of spots next week. I don't know how many of them are paid. But it's like, as far as, oh, you're on their radar at Fox, VP of Fox likes you. I've heard I'm on their radar for 23 years. I don't have time for that anymore. I have to figure out how to not be desolate as a senior citizen financially. Like, I don't know that I'm so upset about, like, not performing or not working. I'm freaked the fuck out. I'm where you were at 21.
But
like, I seriously have 30 cents. I was going to buy my partner a birthday cake today. It's his birthday. And I'm trying to like walk around and not spend money on a subway ride so that I can have enough money left for that. It's insanity at this age. Mm-hmm. And I'm not like, my plan B has always been be a speech therapist. And I don't want to be a speech therapist. I can't even pass the thought of statistics or chemistry at this point in my life.
But plus you'd have to pay for college.
I'd rather sleep. I have to pay for the prereqs. If I get into this program, I don't have to pay for it. It's with
right.
I'd have to work for New York City Public Schools for 3 years. Have you ever been inside a New York City public school?
Well, what I keep thinking is, and when I talk, because I've been thinking about this myself. This is not even. It's like I can relate to it because this is where my head goes. Because I have always said this to you, and I say this to everyone, and I said this when I taught classes for years. You are a commodity. You're a product that you're selling. Do you understand? To like the entertainment business, to audiences, to comics, to bookers, to everyone. So you are like a company, a product that you're selling. You're doing everything for it. You're the treasurer, the whatever it is, the vice president, the president, whatever. So when you go on stage, you're selling yourself to the business and to the audience. There has to be something that's not selling. I'm being completely honest with you because I look at that with myself. Like, what do I need to change? I've said this to you so many times about myself to sell my product better because there's something.
Well, we both connect with audiences, but for whatever reason.
I'm not even talking about that.
I know.
The audience doesn't matter. I go on stage.
That's what's crazy.
It's horrific.
Right.
I do 3, 4, 5 shows. I don't always
Knock
kill,
it out of
but
the
I have
ballpark
really
most of the
good
time.
shows. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Which is horrific when you're like, okay, I'm a stand-up comic. The goal is to entertain audiences and make people laugh. I'm doing that. And why am I not getting a special? Why am I not like what is not making sense? The audience loves it. Well, there's something that's going on with me and how I'm presenting myself physically, how I present myself online. I have to look at all that instead of just being like, why isn't it working? Why? It doesn't matter why.
Well, that's looking for why.
But there's something not, no, I'm saying
actively looking for why.
Looking for why is really important because there's something I feel like if I change, and this is really important, like the way I dress, the way I open my show. Should I talk about being with women? Should I not? Like this is all stuff I think about. So I go into more of a business mode than, why am I so funny getting huge laughs and comics think I'm funny, whatever it is, and I'm not getting things.
Right.
So one is action and looking for a result, a positive result. And one is being like, why isn't this why? I
agree with you almost 100%. And I say that because... And I'm saying almost 100%.
Yeah.
But I say that because I think that there's a fine line because as you and I both know, and as most people both know, there are some people who are connecting with that aspect of show business who really suck.
And they get far.
Yeah. So it's kind of like...
That's my point.
And I've gotten notes from like a manager or 2 or 10. Well, no, honestly, not that many. But I've gotten notes from a manager or so. And you have too. If I had taken his notes, and you know who I'm talking about, if I had taken his notes, it would have been ridiculous. Like there are some people that a lot of people do. I'll tell you after. But
yeah.
In other words, So he's looking for something. He tells me what he's looking for. I'm like, I would totally have to change who I am as a comedian. That doesn't make sense. In other words, I think that there's a healthy stuff to change column.
I agree.
And a be careful.
I agree with you. We
not
haven't talked a lot this
column.
week or whatever, but I've been told things this week where I'm like, you don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
Right.
And these are quote unquote respectful people in the business. I'm like, fuck you. Like someone just recently said to me, I just think it's probably good if you don't do characters. I'm like, that's really like a big part of what I do.
Right.
Like, the fact that someone who's been in this business for I don't know how many years, who's like quote unquote industry person said that to me, I mean, I get it. You're completely right. I'm talking more about how I present myself physically and how I present myself online and like the way I present what I'm selling instead of the comedy and how I deliver it. I don't feel like that's your thing either at all. Like audiences love you. It's more about. I called my mom the other day and I felt bad because she's going through a lot and she was trying to be like, do that, be grateful. I mean, be positive thing. And if you're putting out negative energy, and I was like, oh, I got so annoyed with her. And I started crying, like, on the phone. And I'm like, you don't get it. It's been so many years. I'm so angry. Like, there's people.
I thought you meant your mom about herself. You mean
no,
she was
about
talking to
the
you
career
about you.
stuff. I said, I'm so beaten down. I'm so sick of this. I've been traveling for 19 years. I'm fucking exhausted.
Right.
I'm going to be 50. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. There's people who I feel like, I hate to say this, but like should have or could have helped me so much and didn't. I'm very resentful. And she's like, with the whole energy thing, it's you gotta just believe, and you have to have positive. And I got so mad, but then I got off the phone. And I'm like, she's right.
She's right.
She's right. I'm so negative. I am so negative, and
She's
it's
right.
not shocking.
I've said
It's
it
not.
in this studio. I've said it in this studio. When I live in gratitude, stuff just comes, and it's a better way to live and feel and be. But the truth of the matter is, I have to be honest. Like when my phone is turned off, or my body is in such pain from working in a restaurant for 11 hours. It's really, really tough.
I know.
I mean, it's really like when I'm at a negative account balance, like financially, there's nothing worse than being poor and getting older. It's really
very hard.
When you have a Yale degree and like what's expected of you in that, like there's fucking 7 men of us got in out of 1,400, and it's like it's really I'm going to therapy twice a week.
The age thing is really hard for me right now.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm really stuck in that. Like, I'm past my time. There's all these people in their 20s doing things, and the financial thing too. Like, I realized I owe a lot to credit card. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't catch up. Like, it's scary. And I'm not even like where you are in it, and I'm petrified.
Right.
It's very scary to get older and to not have
and like
security.
And this all leads back to like, let's talk about like aftershocks. In other words, can you tell the 95 story when we were driving on 95?
Which story?
The one where you were merging and the person wouldn't let you on and you put your brights on behind.
I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to describe that as scary as it was for both of us. But someone like, I don't know, they stopped short in front of me on the highway.
Like you couldn't get on and then you put your brights on behind
Well, he
them.
cut me off.
Right.
And then he slowed down. Like he was really, there was something.
Or she, we don't know what was
I
in
had
that.
to have been a man because it was very aggressive. I don't know what woman would have done that unless it was
Well,
like.
there were 2 people in the car.
Really?
Yeah, but then...
Well,
here's the thing. Like it was like a 6-lane freeway.
It was insane.
They went over and we were trying to go slow so that they would leave. They were in the far passing lane on the left, 4 lanes away from us, and they stopped.
Went 10 miles an hour in the passing
crawling.
lane, in the left lane.
Speed lane.
And then we would basically, this is on 95, okay, where you're supposed to go, I don't know, people go 70. It went on for miles and miles and miles. And I thought about it the other day. I think that was the scariest, like driving, besides being in crashes. I've been in a lot of car accidents. But
here's my point. Like putting the brights on, like aggressively. And I'm using this as an example because we were together. You know that I have like, when someone has beeped at me at a red light, I've gotten out of the car because I look like an ox and I've gone after people. Like, so you know that I can be a lunatic too. My point is, I feel like these behaviors, instead of letting it go, are all aftershocks. They're aftershocks from like disappointments.
Well,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but when I'm not, this is all, I hate to say this, it's real with the business stuff and whatever, but I know that if I were doing certain things to work on myself besides going to therapy and not eating bread, I'm not talking about the things that I do every week. I mean, come on. I have to do a lot more than that to just function in the world.
Yeah, it's doing it in the moment.
Right.
As opposed to just doing it in the therapist's office.
Right. And I used to, like, my therapist said to me the other day, she didn't say in an annoying way, she's amazing, but she's like, are you praying? And I said, no. I don't care what anyone says, people can disagree, whatever. When I got on my knees and prayed every night before I went to sleep, my life was different. 100%. I don't know why, what happened, but very different. So I'm not connected to spiritual.
What do you say to the Lord when you speak to him?
I can tell you exactly what I say.
What do you say to Daddy?
I say the serenity prayer. I say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is such it's everything that for me. I say it 700 times a day, just in life.
Look, you've said it when we're in the car together.
Yeah, and I say, God, thank you for my health, my family, my friend. I thank God for everything.
I go through the alphabet.
Well, I do that at night to fall asleep. I've been doing that every night.
Do you get it? I got that from you.
Yeah,
to start with A.
Right, you say what you're grateful for.
Right.
You literally say, I'm grateful for apples. I'm grateful for
my breath,
my whatever.
Comedy.
Exactly. You just go through the alphabet, and that's the only thing that helps me go to sleep now, and deep breathing. But I also, and then I pray for, I don't even do that anymore.
I haven't masturbated. I cannot even tell you. First of all, that word's disgusting. Oh. Couldn't it have like a pleasant kind of like glitter?
Yeah.
Glitter stroke. Masturbate?
You can say I haven't touched myself.
That sounds illegal. That sounds illegal.
And then I pray for people that I want to die. Mm-hmm. That always works too. I'm praying for, Joe, because I'm making up a name,
right.
That he has happiness, security, peace in his life. I mean, it's the only way I've learned to forgive people and, be okay. And I don't ask for things like, please get me a TV show, or a lot of people do that.
I ask for pain to be lifted.
Yes.
I ask for clarity.
I do that too. And I
ask for things to be taken off my shoulders, because if there is some sort of higher power, whatever you choose to call it, God or the spirit, whatever, there's got to be something, because we are certainly connected. When there are all those odd little bump-in meetings, deja vus, whatever, the source, some people call it, it's got to be huge, obviously. And I ask for whatever this power is to take it off of me, because it's so much bigger than I am, and it can handle it. Yeah.
Well, that's a very big thing I do too. I do ask for God to take away a lot of times I ask to take away my obsessions. Please help me to stop obsessing about this. Please help. It works. I don't know why or what's going on. I'm telling you, for me, it works. And when I'm connected and I do that, my life is very different. I purposely torture myself. It's sick, because I know the things. And I'm not even talking about get on the treadmill and, write down. I'm talking about very basic things that I can do that I don't do. And so I have to look at that. Like, why am I resisting feeling better? So, that's crazy. It's crazy. That means I really have work to do. I mean, it's okay. And it's a lot of people feel like that. But if I know something will make me feel better, and I don't do it, that's me. Yeah. That's not anyone else's.
I have that, but I hate feeling sad. I felt so good yesterday. I was having so much fun. And then a money thing happened, and I just plummeted into sadness. I hate it. It feels so good to feel good. It feels so good to just be happy and relax and enjoy your life. I'm not even talking about show business. I'm talking about a car ride. It can be so much fun. I love that. I just, when it comes to money and bills and owing, or things getting turned off, or not having money for food, it's just what the fuck happened? It's really big. And yeah, it's really big.
Yeah,
I've
is.
never, and I'm like you, I never ask for money.
Yeah, you don't.
Ever. I don't. It's not me. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like, I'd rather suck dick on the street. I don't know about
Would
that.
I rather eat pussy?
I don't think I can do it, especially with a homeless. I can't.
Well, I don't think a homeless person would be able to help you out much financially.
They can give me
Like
their
if that
basket.
was the dare.
They can give me their cans.
Or their clothes.
Yeah. Or their booze.
I would like maybe to work at a cashier at a supermarket. Like it always looks like fun to slide that thing, the SKU, over, blink, blink.
I
like
can't, because if people gave
me,
me coupons, I'd choke them with them.
I would seriously be like, we
can't.
don't take this, it expired.
Yeah. Like,
Sorry.
This is a 10-cent off Campbell's soup. I have 46 cans.
Is it really going to make a difference in your life if you save 10 cents?
Yes.
This is expired. It says March of 2018.
I still want it. I already have cancer everywhere.
Well, then you're not going to live long enough to eat the soup, so I'm not going to sell
Who
it to
cares? I'll leave it for my daughter. I have nothing else to leave except for one hoop earring
you. Have a void.
and a newspaper from
somebody else take her?
1972.
Take her to
My
hell.
husband was feeling ill that day,
God
and I
help me.
rubbed his feet.
Where did I go wrong?
Told me that he had an affair with
I
the.
wanted to work in health and beauty aids,
with
and I'm
the,
stuck at number 3 with this
the
old bitch.
with the cleaning lady, who was horrible Haitian woman. She smelled like brie cheese, and her clothes were ripped. Took everything from me in my home. Could you imagine? That's the rest of the podcast.
Like the quietly like that.
Yeah.
I have a slipper left.
I have one slipper left and an eye. I used to have 2 eyes, but I
You
lost
take,
one.
I can't tell if it's 12 eggs or 21, so I put 21 eggs just to be sure, and it was horrible. I completely ruined the whole thing. It was horrible. I used up all my eggs, and I wasted all that money.
I never was able to have children. I never had eggs.
Eggs. You can sell your eggs.
My eggs are, right now,
It's the finale.
finale. There might be one trying to get out. I mean, there's nothing going. I had it tested.
My sperm are like swimming through like honey.
Yeah.
Like it's too slow. Like they're probably so slow.
I probably have sperm.
My sperm would like give up. If you had sperm, we'd be married.
If I had sperm,
That's all I look for.
if you had a pussy, you be my partner.
You be my legionnaire.
I love that laugh.
You be my legionnaire.
Where does that guy work?
Rippy.
Where does he work? No, he does. He just stands
He
outside.
sells sandwiches on the truck. I saved this turkey one just for you.
I'm going to come buy a sandwich. Hold on. Yo, what kind of sandwich you had today?
Look on the left here. There's a menu. Can't you read?
No.
Turkey, bologna, olive loaf, chicken roll, chicken ham, salted ham, smoked ham. We got brie, American,
What brie?
Baloo,
What brie?
craft brie,
What kind of brie?
craft brie,
What the hell brie?
Kraff brie, craft brie. I got somebody behind you. I don't have time for this nonsense. It's time to move on. You want it on a roller, hoagie, or white bread, wheat, all right. I sell it to you with a discount.
Do you got matzah? Because I used to work for these Jews, and they had this thing called matzah. It's just flatbread.
You don't have no matzah. What does this look like to you? The Neverly Resort in the Catskills, motherfucker? We don't carry matzah.
You got a cinnamon roll?
You need to go over to Key Food or the mall for a cinnamon roll. The roll. Oh, my phone's back on.
What, you just paid the bill?
I paid
What you pay with, a tooth?
the. I paid the past due balance. I had a check that I was owed from the government. It was $15.72. I paid the past due balance. And my daughter-in-law, she's in the military. She's Italian. She's a lesbian.
What the hell you say?
My daughter-in-law is a lesbian.
Oh.
She's in the military. She's Italian. She gave
So
me
your daughter a lesbian too?
My daughter is a lesbian.
Oh, what happened to her? She get touched?
No, she not has gotten
Who made her
touched.
gay?
She chose to be a lesbian because she's masculine. She's a masculine person. She was always good with her. She always threw around the ball in the yard instead of playing with dolls and wore overalls. And she chose a lesbian lifestyle. I support my daughter.
Did she fix your car?
No, her girlfriend is very good at it. Her girlfriend's very good with mechanical.
What her girlfriend's name? Fred?
Her girlfriend is called Denise. Denise is in the military. She's Italian. Denise D'Onofrio. And she fixed my car. She gave me the note to finish, to pay it to Sprint.
Who?
Denise.
Sprint?
D'Onofrio.
Who's Sprint?
You sprint if you're like a Giselle or an animal with good legs.
So her name's Giselle?
Her name is Denise D'Onofrio. She's in the military. She was a Marine. She's a very, very sweet girl.
So Denise is with a sprinter named Janelle?
No, she is with my daughter, Isis, who works in the beauty parlor.
Who Isis?
Isis is my daughter, and Denise is my daughter-in-law. She was called Isis before the war, the thing. We call her
Where do Isis live? In a cave?
Isis, it was born in 1977. No, Isis lives on 138th Street and St. Nicholas.
What do Isis do?
She works in a beauty parlor.
What kind of beauty
She's
parlor?
a shampoo girl. It's a wash and set salon with chemical treatments available, manicure, pedicure, facial.
So is she like the one that go in the tank?
She like...
Do Isis go in the tank?
What do you mean the tank? What do you mean the tank? She takes you back to the sink and she seats you in the chair and gives you a robe and then we shampoo your... What do you mean the tank? She doesn't work in a pet shop. She works in a beauty parlor.
Do she wear fatigues?
You mean like camouflage?
Do she like to wear a belt?
She wears a belt because if you cinch it at the waist, she says she looks thinner. And I told her I like a full-figured woman, but she said she looks thinner. I gotta close up this truck. I gotta go home.
All right, I'm gonna order now.
All right, go ahead, just make it quick.
Can I have 3 slices of white bread, 3 slices of wheat bread, some tomato, some cucumber, some lettuce, some onion,
Baby
some
girl,
Cheetos,
how come you need all that bread? You don't need...
'Cause I'm fat, motherfucker.
You don't need 6 slices of bread.
Why can't I make a club sandwich?
Oh, I see. Club
Lay it
sandwich
up.
with lettuce,
Lay
tomato.
it up.
Oh.
Lay it up.
Mayonnaise.
Lay it up.
Oh.
Lay it
mayonnaise.
up.
Oh.
Lay it up. You got bacon?
We got no bacon. I don't have the heater on anymore because I was about to close up shop, but I have olive loaf.
You got Fanta?
I got Fanta orange or grape.
Go right.
You want a grape Fanta? It's nice and cool. I got a grape Fanta, I don't give it to you. I got a grape Fanta, I made it nice.
You wear gloves? Because I see that your hands have some chicken grease.
No, that's not grease, that's mayonnaise. I wear gloves all day long. I'm thin. I'm 145 pounds and I'm 6'2".
You dying?
I'm not dying. I just watch my weight. All I had today was some beef. I had beef, chip beef with no gravy.
What the hell chick beef?
Chip beef is you.
Chip beef?
You chip beef. You.
Isn't it chicken and a beef? Chicken and beef?
It's beef that.
Chicken and beef?
It's chip.
Chicken or chip? Chip? Like a chip?
Like no.
Like a potato chip?
Beef like you chop it. Like you mince it. Mince the beef.
What mince?
Mince is like you lay the beef flat in like a sheet.
You cut it?
And you cut it, and you like cut it a lot. You cut it over and over again.
Okay, I'm gonna take some chip beef.
We know. we don't. I don't got no more chip beef. You don't listen.
You got some chopped beef?
Chip beef is for the morning. You order. You could have turkey. You could have roast beef. You could have chicken roll.
You got possum?
We don't have possum. Do I look like a degenerate? This is my sandwich truck. We don't have possum. What's wrong with you?
You got veal?
We don't have veal. I do not support an animal that is raised under a bed in the darkness. Never sees its mother.
What the fuck you talking about? You know what? Let me get my sandwich now. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go on John and go last name and land on there.
It's $3.75 for you. I'll give you a discount.
I only got $3.50.
That's fine, honey. And the grape Fantas are on the house.
Okay, bye, sir.
Bye.
What's your name?
He was Leland. Leland Palmer.
You want to know my name?
What's your name?
My name is Shaquanda, Shanika,
Ooh.
Shamwika, Shanae, Shazam,
Oh,
Shooter Shasha.
you done yet? Keep on going. Well, I'm going to call you Roz.
Sound good.
Sound good, nice and short. That's my lady. My lady Roz come to see me for her sandwich.
I ain't sucking your dick.
I don't need you to go down below. I don't feel so good.
I'm so sorry to everyone that went on for 10 minutes, but that's the way we deal with sadness.
I feel so much better. It's going to be okay.
Yeah. Do you need a ride somewhere after the podcast?
Where are you going?
I'll take you anywhere and I'll buy a cake.
No, it's all right.
See, I would offer to buy the cake, but you won't let me.
No.
What do he want? Coconut?
You want coconut cream?
That's my favorite.
Or banana
I don't know
cream?
if that banana cream is
Banana
my favorite.
cream as pies?
Yes.
Banana cream. I don't know. That used to be my favorite, but I don't know if I could do that anymore as an adult.
If you had a banana cream pie, a coconut cream pie, or a chocolate cream pie, what would I know?
Right
what you're
now?
gonna say. Yeah.
Chocolate.
I knew you were going to say
Right
that.
now.
What's second?
Banana.
Yeah. Banana would be one for me.
Mixing them, actually.
Believe it or not, chocolate would be third.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. No, mixing them is the key. Yeah, you're right.
Mixing them is the idea.
Yeah. I would smash all three pies together and then put them in my vagina.
In the microwave.
My vagina.
Oh, well, that's like the microwave. Because it's hot. There's only one setting, and that's it.
Frank does the best impression of like a really
There's
flamboyant.
only one setting in her vagina. I can't even say the word. It's
So my name is Leslie, and I'm a lesbian, and I decided that I'm not going to live that way because it's against the way I was brought up in my religion. I'm Orthodox, so I am going to marry my friend Frank.
Leslie and I have chosen a healthy, holy lifestyle. She takes out the garbage, and I clean the kitchen
That's
floor.
right.
But we have a holy, loving, in God's eyes, lifestyle. And our families more than support our decision. And I don't drive around rest stops anymore for 3.5 hours and leave lonely. I have a home to come home to.
Yeah, and I've decided to stop doing drum circles. I decided to stop playing softball, and I decided to stop protesting with signs.
She built, the back porch is stunning. She built a redwood porch that surrounds the house. All alone. I didn't even help her. I would just bring out a sandwich every now and then and some iced tea.
And he decorated it with amazing colors and glitter.
Bird feeder. Tell them about the bird feeder you built.
Oh,
She built a
Frank
bird-
Frank built the most amazing bird feeder.
Well, she did the hammering. I just picked out the
of
color
course,
of the paint.
But I'm straight now. It has a disco ball and carpet, and
Well, you did pick out those lacy curtains in the kitchen.
Frank, I'm really enjoying your eyeshadow today.
Thank you.
So when are we gonna have children?
It's, well, we'll still have to figure that out.
Well, just put it inside. Just fucking put it inside and just.
I have an appointment. I have to go get my feet buffed. We'll talk about putting it inside later.
Because I think if you just put it inside me and I hold on tight like I do with a mitt, just squeeze it out.
You like a catcher's mitt?
Yes.
But who's going to carry the baby?
I will, and
Why?
I'll just say that I'm getting fat.
Oh, no, you're allowed to carry the baby. You are the woman, I think.
Yeah, I've decided, I was brought up a certain way that that I need to marry a man and have like as many children as I can. I'm hoping to have 15, 20,
Because you were
25.
raised Hadistic.
Yes, Hasidic.
Hasidic. God bless you. Stop it. Can you imagine working in an insurance office? Let's do that, like if we were normal people.
Okay.
Joan, I have Philip on line 1. He's the 2003 Corolla.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hi, Philip. How can I help you?
Hey, Joan. I know that my payment is due on the 16th. I was wondering if I could do like a half payment on the 16th. Is my policy going to be canceled?
Can you spell your last name for me?
Sure. It's P-I-L-L-L-L O-V-E-R
O-V-E-R
E-R D-O-S-E. Overdose.
Okay, D-O-S-E.
Yes.
And the first name?
Phil. Overdose.
Excuse me?
Galapagos? Galapagos. I forgot what I was saying.
Okay, so Phil?
Yes.
P what?
P-I-L. P as in Paul. I as in Ingrid. L as in Luna. L as in Luna. O as in Olive.
No, the first name. I got Pill Overdose is the second name. What's your
Phil.
first name?
Phil. F-I-L-L.
Oh, Phil Pill Overdose?
Overdose.
Phil Pill Overdose.
Phil Overdose.
Wow, so it's an interesting name.
It's Slovakian.
Okay, let me look at your records.
Well, I've got the Supremes and I've got the Temptations. I've got lots of Motown.
Oh, I see. Oh, Phil, I don't think there's much I can do because it looks like you haven't paid on your account in about 3 months.
Uh-huh.
So you're actually going to have to pay us the balance this week,
Oh,
or
no,
the
I can't do
car's
that.
being taken away.
Maybe you can give me a ride somewhere. I've got to go grocery shopping. You can come pick me
No.
up.
So I'm going to need to get payment for this, or we're going to have to take the car away.
All right. I'll pay you later. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about me.
Oh, could you hold on, please? Yes, hi. You know what? Just order me a Caesar salad with grilled chicken. I have some guy, Phil Pill Overdose, on the phone. He's crazy. He hasn't paid his bill in 3 months. And is asking me if I can take him places. Yeah, dressing on the side. Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard you.
I'm so
I didn't
sorry.
mean to be a burden, but I like the dressing on the salad, not on the side. All right, Joan. We'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Thanks so much, Phil.
Sure.
Pill.
Donna, do you want to take this woman on 3? Tony?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, this is Tony. May I help you?
I want a pizza with extra cheese and mushrooms.
All right. A pizza with extra cheese.
Fuck you.
Oh. Fuck me. Where are you going to put it? You want to fuck me? All right, let's get back to basics.
All right. So,
What did you eat today?
oh my God, this sounds disgusting, but I had cottage cheese with applesauce and cereal.
Okay, that's not
Like
bad. With a little
good
cinnamon.
cereal, yeah.
Did you put cinnamon?
No, but yeah, no, I didn't. And then I went to a bris, so I had tuna.
Did you really?
Yeah, Josh's son, my brother's son. Yeah, he's so cute.
He's so cute.
So cute. So I had tuna, a little bit of tuna salad, a little bit of chicken salad, a little bit of cream cheese, tomato, cucumber.
Jewish deli.
Yeah, like
my
bagel.
favorite.
And, yeah, you would die. It was so good.
Who got to eat the extra skin?
What?
Nothing. That's my shit, and I should hang it at the door. I hope I didn't depress everybody on this episode. People can connect to being financially barren.
Of course they can. Most people can.
And can I just say one thing before we wrap up?
No.
All right, I guess I'm
It's
through.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, we
It's
always say
fine.
eat to numb, eat to numb, eat to numb. I don't know that I eat to numb. It fucking feels great. Like tuna salad really mashed up, like a good Jewish deli tuna salad with a garlic dill pickle, an egg salad. Like, it's so much fun to fucking eat. It's like one of the few times that it feels good to live and be alive, eating. Forgot your troubles. Come on, eat salad. It's going to chase all the blues away. Like, it feels good. It chases away the blues eating.
Yeah, I don't look at it like that. I think because I've been on so many diets and to so many nutritionists and fat camp and all kinds of
You
things.
can't
so I'm
like
very
block.
aware.
You don't. You choose to be very aware. I can be.
Well, there's reasons why I overeat, and it's not because I like. I've had enough tuna. I've had enough.
What haven't you had enough? There's probably stuff left. Do you like liverwurst?
There's no way. I can't binge on liverwurst.
Ooh, I don't know if anyone can binge on liverwurst. Do you
Yeah.
like it though?
No.
Well,
No. So if it's things I don't like, I cannot binge on it. But if it's stuff I like, or that, and that's why carbs and sugar and all that shit, bread, that's why we binge on that stuff, because it numbs us. It's proven. It knocks you out.
no, I know.
God, I miss ecstasy.
I never felt anything. Philip Calora, my friend, would always say, "You're fighting it. You're fighting it."
Fighting it. I used to, oh my God.
I used to eat fistfuls of it and not
Yeah.
feel anything, and then I would act like I was working security and walk in a circle at the club we were at.
Oh, I
for
loved
hours.
it.
I'd walk in a circle.
Yeah.
I loved blow.
Me too. Like, but it gave me horrible shits.
Blow?
Yeah.
Do you remember the feeling the day after the next?
Horrible.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
Makes East Germany look like Disney World.
Excuse me, but I'm a Jew.
I'm sorry. I am too. I was supposed to be. Something happened at Ellis Island. And everybody in Williamsburg always asks me if I'm Jewish. They don't say that because I look white.
They ask you if you're Jewish?
Every day. Excuse me, so you Jewish?
Oh, that's funny. Because,
Every day.
Yeah, you could be Israeli.
I am. Something happened at the hospital.
Don't say you're Jewish if you're not.
I think I am, though. I send back almost everything I've ever eaten.
That's very offensive, and I
I'm
feel
sorry.
unseen.
Insane?
Unseen.
Remember the song Insane in the Membrane?
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Do you think when that song hit, they were like, we're rich and famous forever now. Now they work in like Wallbaum's or Kroger's.
Yeah, I was really into that when I was a very big pothead. We have to end soon, because if I get a ticket in my car, I'm going to fucking kill someone.
We have to end soon because I have to pee. And I have to figure out, I have to hitchhike home. Write to us at...
I'm sorry. I'll take you where you need to go.
Have you ever been to like a gentleman's club?
Of course.
You have?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to one where they balance the cigarettes on their nipples?
No, I would flick them off and be like, put your like ass on my waist.
Go back to Russia.
Waist.
Go back to Russia, honey.
I just hate when they're drunk and chomping on gum and they stink of perfume and
baby
booze
oil.
and baby oil and cigarette. I'm like, this is really not worth it.
I've never been to one, but that makes it sound
You
really...
and I should go and
I'm
fucking,
scared.
we would laugh so hard.
I don't want to laugh at people, though, like that.
Well, you don't point and laugh, but you just hit each other and go, look.
We would want to film shit.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
We'd get killed. Remember when we got yelled at for filming stuff at a rest stop?
Yeah.
In the where they sell like, chocolate bars and
Oh my God,
eggs.
I could go for Cheetos.
Write to us at heyfatpig@gmail.com.
Send us, and please go on iTunes. Please spread the word. You guys are amazing. People have been saying so much that they love the podcast and been telling their friends, and we really appreciate that.
And they like when we're personal, and we love being personal with you because, if you can connect and stay strong, that's why we're here. So you're going to have to stay strong because we're off for the holidays for a little bit. So don't do anything irrational. Eat celery.
Yeah, hopefully we'll come back and we won't be, we won't end up homeless or blow up from food consumption.
Or suicide.
No, don't do it.
I won't. I would fucking break the ceiling beams if I tried to hang myself. I'd probably die from the blow of the...
Isn't that crazy? There's other ways. We'll talk about it.
I know, but I don't want to wreck anybody's car to that. Like, seriously, if I tried to lie down in traffic...
Too bad you don't have a garage. All right, everyone.
That would be the best way.
Yeah, it's the easiest.
Doesn't anyone in your family have a garage anymore?
Of course.
Jen.
Yeah, they all have
Can you ask your
garages.
sister if I can commit suicide in her garage?
Yeah, I'll call her after the show. All right.
Hey, Fat Pig at Instagram. Hey, Fat Pig at Twitter.
We love you guys. Happy holidays.